Hey, podcaster. Well. It's an episode with the impossible phoner in it. And boy, we put something out there that, like, I will come out and say it was absolutely impossible that we were going to get someone call. But then we got someone call and they absolutely exceeded our expectations. It is one for the ages. Enjoy.
Y'all ready for this? Here we go.
Who's ready to have some fun?
Belle, I am. Belle, you got to say you're ready for the fun, otherwise we won't know if you're ready or not.
I can't hit the fun button until your energy levels increase.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
This is Late Drive with Ben, Liam and Belle.
Nova.
Yes, good evening, Australia. You are hanging out with us on your Thursday night. Tonight we are doing the impossible phoner. We want to know, have you been struck by lightning twice? If you have, 13 24 10 is our number. We need to speak to you tonight. But first, Liam.
Oh, God. I think we need to address what just happened, right? Off air?
I think we do, yeah.
Oh, God. So the big boss is in town at the moment. He's normally interstate. Lovely man. Peter's his name.
Yep. And then when we say big boss, we mean like the big boss.
Yeah, he's
like,
the CEO. Yeah. And personable guy, just came in the studio, having a bit of a chat, end of the day, just in a song there. And Ben and I were doing quite a good job chopping it up, I think. I was throwing out some stuff about Premier League results, which is like, yeah, looking good, Peter. Hey, see you at the Christmas party. Boop, 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 boop. And...
It's not that bad.
It was horrible, Belle.
And then
Liam said so much worse shit.
and then Belle went, so are you staying in a hotel while you're here? Or
It's not
and
the
he
vibe.
sort of looked confused and he was like, yeah, they put me up in a hotel because I'm the CEO of the company and I'm on a work trip. So.
But do you think he's going to stay, Belle?
Okay,
Do
so
you think he stays at Nova? Do you think he stands
Can
up?
I please put context to it?
He's actually a vampire. So he doesn't sleep. He works standing up just 24/7.
So
Well,
Peter,
you could think that because actually it's 6 p.m, it's late, and he was still here in his suit and everything working. And so
No,
I was like,
you
in
got
my
to
head,
admit,
listen to the context. I said, in my head, I was like, oh, he's still here working late. That's incredible because it's 6 p.m. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe he's just here because he doesn't want to just go back and sit in a hotel room. So he's just going to stay and probably do some more
you
work.
were feeling space. It was awkward small talk, and it was a weird thing to
But then
say.
I thought, like, maybe because, he's a CEO, maybe he's got, like, a place in Melbourne or he's got family here or whatever.
He just crashes on his
So then-
brother-in-law's couch while
Like,
he's
maybe
yeah.
he's like, oh, yeah, my sister lives here, so
It was like
I'm
the
gonna go
equivalent
have
of you
dinner
like,
with her.
oh, good to see Peter, and will you be drinking water while you're here, or is that...
Whatever.
was your next question going to be, so when you landed at the airport, did you run here or get an Uber?
Yeah.
How did you get here?
Do they make
Whatever.
you run to the... Yeah, and will you be having dinner, or just not, you don't eat? What
Do you wear shoes or do you just duct tape your feet?
I just get really nervous around studios.
Liam says, Ben, you can agree with this. Liam says some heinously embarrassing stuff.
Oh,
in
nothing
front
is
of
bad.
people.
Nothing as bad as that, Belle.
As if.
That's
As
why.
if.
That's why Liam and I have decided you need to work on your small talk. So 13 24 10 is our number. If you want to help Belle out tonight and practice her small talk, we need you to call.
Katie's here from Adelaide. Katie, this is Belle. We're going to leave it to you guys. You just have a bit of a chat, yeah?
Yeah. So, hey, Belle, much planned for the weekend?
Hey, Katie. Actually, not really, but it's going to be really, really hot on Saturday, so I'm hoping that we might go to the beach. And then I'm also trying to get Tate McRae tickets for Saturday night. So, yeah, what about yourself?
Yeah, right. Not too much planned, but I was just wondering, what do you think is the most problematic religion?
Problematic religion?
Yeah.
That's a very weird question for small talk and very, very straight to the point. I don't think there is any super problematic one because everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and if people want to believe in something, then they can.
I don't know. People can believe in some pretty nasty stuff, Belle.
Probably shouldn't say that,
like
Belle.
killing people and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I'm feeling pretty awkward.
Well, I wouldn't bring up religion normally.
I don't know. It's just small talk. Just keep it light and bright, Belle. Gosh.
I think we start a new conversation
Yeah, good idea.
with Vicky. Have some small talk with Belle.
I'm just wondering if you're watching anything good at the moment.
Hello, Vicky. Yeah, well, I'm rewatching because all I do is rewatch shows because it makes me feel calm to just rewatch things I already know how the ending is. So I'm rewatching American Horror Story from 2012. What are you watching at the moment?
Oh, nothing really. A bit boring.
What?
Give me a good show to watch.
Gossip Girl, mate. Always.
Gossip Girl? Okay,
Yeah.
all right, I'll try it out.
Good.
And I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
Should countries be able to restrict immigration to protect their national identity and culture?
Okay, well, I can hear you reading, Vicky.
I
so
don't
why
think
would
it
you
is. I
do
think
these
that's
questions?
This is just standard.
I can hear
small
them reading.
talk
No
sort
one.
of.
This is not small
No,
talk.
this is the sort of stuff you're going to be ready for. You know.
Also, if you wanted me to go on a rant, ask me about animal rights. Let's do that. If you want to do that, hell yeah.
See?
But no,
So this
we've
is
all
a
avoided that.
Small talk. She brings up animal rights. And we just want to keep it light and bright. Talk about Gossip Girl. That was a good area.
Thanks, Vicky.
The Ben, Liam, and Belle podcast.
Let's do the impossible phoner.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to call us on 132410 for
Have you been struck by lightning? Twice.
You really set it to hard mode.
Well, it's the impossible phoner, baby. Being struck by lightning, super rare. If it happens, though, pretty good. If it happens twice, I mean, that's impossible. You're not getting a call for that, are
It's
you?
literally a saying within our vernacular.
Yeah.
Lightning doesn't strike twice.
I know, so if it did, wouldn't that be a crazy call to get?
Well, yes, but I do think we should also hear from people who have been struck once. 'Cause that's
I
still
personally
fascinating.
do not feel that. I think we would take people who've been struck by lightning 3 times
Liam.
or 2 times, but one, we'll probably all get struck by lightning once in our life.
In Liam's defense, we've done this radio show now for a long, long time, and we've spoken to people on this show that have been struck by lightning. But we've never, ever spoken to someone who's been struck twice.
Not many people have. And you've got to live both times as well. You've got to think about that as well. Apparently, it's a 1 in 9 million. And I reckon 9 million people listen to this show, so there should be at least one.
Do you know anybody personally that's been struck by lightning?
I actually do, and it's a pretty sad story. We won't get into that. Ben and I both do. But
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's not
didn't
funny.
know. I'm
No,
so
it's not.
sorry.
They didn't actually.
I'm so sorry.
Someone
I
actually
didn't know
passed away. I know it is actually quite a serious thing. However, I still do want to hear from someone who's been maybe struck by lightning twice.
We know it's a long shot, but we need you to call 13 24 10 if you have been struck by lightning twice.
Or once.
You're probably the only person in Australia listening to this show right now, potentially even the world. I don't know. 13 24 10. Have you been struck by lightning twice? We have got a call. Alex in Sydney. You've been struck by lightning twice. Alex, are you there, mate?
Oh no, it's happened a third
Oh, no.
Yeah, guys.
Ah.
It's a little bit slow on the uptake after all the lightning strikes. Yes. What's happening?
You've been struck by lightning twice, Alex.
Close enough, guys. Close enough.
What do you mean?
It was out in the golf course with the boys. We're hitting up playing 18 holes. Thunderstorm came through, and a bolt came down about 50 metres away from us on the fairway.
Just one?
Yeah, just
one. No good. Sorry, mate. We're looking for twice.
Well, and also hitting you, not near you.
Can't-
But close.
50 metres is actually quite far away.
In fact, Alex couldn't be further away from the pin on that one.
I
To use a
think
golf term.
I've been closer to lightning myself.
Aw,
I'm sorry, Alex. No, we said have you been struck by lightning twice? He said I saw a bolt once. Amelia has given us a call. This is incredible. Have you been struck by lightning not once but twice?
Well, it's actually my son. He was only struck once, luckily. It was a stormy morning, and he was playing the Xbox. He was 8 years old. It was a loud bang. The lightning went through the antenna, TV, threw him across the room.
What?
Well, the lightning struck the antenna, threw him across the room.
Oh my God!
I know he was very lucky to be wearing rubber thongs, so it earthed through his leg.
Seriously?
Yes, and then it earthed both ways. Once in the garage, blew the electricity box turned black.
Yeah.
And blew the electric fence transmission box off the wall in a farm shed.
So your house has been struck by lightning twice?
No, it's only been once. Well, yeah, sort of.
We're trying to make it
I'm
work.
sorry,
here.
Amelia. I was trying to twist that to help you there, but unfortunately that's not good enough.
I love the idea of your 8-year-old son, like he's firing up like COD on the Xbox 360 for the first time and he gets blown across the room. He's like, the haptic feedback in this controller is pretty strong. How's the graphics in the new game? I like this console. Gee, where's my heart skipped a beat?
It's bloody 4D.
Hayley joins us in Sydney. My fingers and toes are crossed. Hayley, come on, give us some good news. Were you struck by lightning not once but twice?
I was struck by lightning twice.
Oh my God!
weren't,
Okay,
Hayley.
hold the
No, you
phone.
weren't.
before we get ahead of ourselves here,
Hang on.
talk us through the first time and then the second time.
So the first time I was about, I think, 8 or 9 years old, and we were living in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and the house got struck by lightning. And there was a massive bang, and my grandparents were visiting at the time, and my grandfather was having a nap on the lounge, and he got thrown off the lounge onto the floor.
What, seriously?
He was fine.
Okay.
Yep, so that was the first time. We lost power, everything went out, all of that kind of stuff. So that was the first time. Second time was the night before my wedding, and there was a massive storm. My sister was writing her speech for my wedding on the computer, and the house got struck by lightning. And again, massive bang. The computer screen blew up in front of her and lost all the power, and she had to write the speech by hand after that.
Okay. It's pretty good. I mean, that's like the house is getting struck.
So far, I've heard about 3 houses being struck by lightning.
What,
And
so you don't count if the
No.
building they were in was struck?
No, it has to. You have to Rawdog the
It
lightning.
has to be skin on skin.
Yeah, it's like you hold up a golf club and it's like hit you. Yeah.
Right.
We have got another caller. Gary in Sydney. We're doing the impossible phoner. Have you been struck by lightning twice?
Yes, I can't believe that I'm still here, but in the year 2000 on the Georges River, we were down there and we were snorkeling and swimming around, and then we were in a tinny, and lightning struck with a storm, and 2 of my mates, my brother and my mate, got thrown out of the boat.
Whoa.
And the tinny was hit by the lightning, and the doctors said to me the only reason I wasn't killed is because I had the rubber flippers on, which acted as a conductor.
Yeah.
But I've got scarred feet from it. And then, mate, 12 years later, playing on a golf course at Tree Valley, I was swinging a golf club, having a shot, and it was raining. And when I swung, the club was hit by the lightning, which zapped me through the arms and threw me. The guys reckon it threw me about 6 foot across the course.
Oh, my God!
1 in 9 million! We can't lose! We don't lose!
You just said golf club.
I know! That's insane! We did it!
Oh, that's unbelievable.
That is incredible. Gary in Sydney was struck. He was Rawdog. He was struck by lightning not once but twice. It's not so impossible.
Mission accomplished.
I mean that. Come on.
Sorry about Gary. Sorry about celebrating about you getting struck by lightning twice, mate.
They now call me Lightning Jack, all the boy. That's your nickname.
Good on you. Good on you.
The Ben, Liam and Belle podcast. It's very nice. I can't even... I think I'll leave the impressions to Liam.
Currency quiz!
Maggie in Melbourne, you were first through on the phones. We've got $200K to give away tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money. 3 questions in front of you. Of course, we don't know what currency the coin is going to be in just yet. So it could be Australian dollars, could be US dollars. It might be something a little bit smaller like Japanese yen. Still pretty strong.
Still
at the
be
moment.
great, though.
Still be good, yeah, for sure.
This isn't my strong point, so I apologise in advance, guys. I might be wasting time here.
Maggie, you got this.
Come on, Maggie. You can do
I
it.
believe in you. All right. First
Thank you.
question. Tones and I recently brought world-class breakdancer Raygun onto the stage at her concert. Can you name one Tones and I song?
Oh my God, why have I gone blank?
2, 1. Oh, I'm sorry, Maggie.
Some pretty big ones.
We said you could do it. Turns out you couldn't. We thank you for playing, though. Matt in Melbourne, name one Tones and I song.
Dance Monkey.
Yep, he's done it. It's a big one. Okay, second question. Elon Musk has recently been appointed to Trump's team to lead a newly created Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE for short. What car company is Elon known for?
Tesla.
Bloody hell, Matt. You're hot to trot here. One question in front of you and 200,000.
Maddie, what would you do with 200K?
I think I'd be heading to Europe for a few months.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed you get euro then.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
nice.
Already converted for you.
Yeah, you wouldn't even need to go to the bank. All right, there's going to be some sports on this weekend. Name a sports team.
Sports team? Collingwood Football Club.
That's it. You've won.
Amazing.
Good job.
Oh my God! Oh wow! I got chills. Look, we just got to convert that one. We just got to get the currency going. Should we spin it?
Yeah, let it rip.
All right.
What are you hoping for?
I said I'll take euros, Australian dollars, US dollars, New Zealand dollars.
That'll be good. It has landed on
half your luck.
200,000 Guinean Franc.
What's that, about $20?
Do you want us to convert it? We can do that.
Can do
Yeah,
that.
let's convert it. I've never heard of them.
Oh, get it? No, it's just below Senegal, West Africa, CNF. 36 Australian.
Oh, well, coffees and a couple of pies, maybe.
Oh, good on you, Matt. That's the spirit.
That's the attitude, mate.
I bet you can't keep a mewing streak for this whole podcast. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
13 24 10. Give us a buzz. How did they tell you you were getting fat? The reason I bring this up is because Carl Stefanovic was given a reminder from James Packer after there was a photo of Carl. It's not very flattering at all, of him getting out of the water at the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, why do they always take those ones?
That's a bit
No
rough.
one looks good at that point.
Also, should James Packer be the one firing shots about people's weight?
Well, that's what he said. He said when James is telling you to get into shape,
Right.
that's when you know.
Okay. Yeah. I think I've said this on the show before, but someone told me before a Nova photo shoot once to wear black because of the slimming. And I thought, I better start hitting the treadmill here, guys. I was like, can't you just Photoshop that?
That's true, actually.
13 24 10. How did they tell you you were getting fat?
I mean, I have multiple things I could share growing up, but my mum's favourite one to say was, "You've been in a good paddock," or "We better get you out of that good paddock soon."
Mm-hmm.
That was always friendly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's sort of not scarred you emotionally at all.
Absolutely not. Not at all. I have a very healthy relationship with food.
Claire. Good one. Claire joins us now. How did they tell you were getting fat, Claire?
Hey guys, so it was actually quite a brutal one. I was at a party one time and a boy I know got up and told everyone that he was going to dedicate a song to me, and then he started playing Fat Bottomed Girls.
What?
That's, yeah, not great.
Yeah, that's pretty
not good at all.
Pretty brutal,
I mean,
Claire.
was he trying to be like, oh, I like it?
Yeah, like was he like, "Oh, I love curvy girls, Claire. Don't worry about it."
No, I think he genuinely hated me.
Oh, Claire, I'm so sorry.
Sounds like a real douche.
It's kind of funny to look back on, but at the time it was mortifying.
I know, and especially because everyone would have been enjoying the song as well. I mean, not like they were enjoying the sledge, but it's definitely a bit of a foot tapper. That's for sure.
I mean, Len's right.
The pipes that guy had was unfair, wasn't it? I'm sorry, Claire. We probably shouldn't have.
No, Claire, thank you so much for getting involved. 13 24 10 is our number. If this has brought back a memory for you that you'd like to share with us tonight, give us a buzz. How did they tell you you're getting a bit fat?
Alicia in Sydney, what did they say to you?
So I was at a baby shower and I sat down to, I don't know, eat some food or something. And a lady said, "Oh, so when are you due?" And I wasn't actually pregnant.
Yep.
So I kindly said December and then moved on.
Oh, good on you. So you didn't want to make her feel awkward. That's sweet
right.
of you.
Oh, good on you.
December. I'm going to the bathroom to cry for a bit, if you'll excuse me. Kelly, what about you? What happened?
Hi, my husband told me I needed a bigger bikini.
Oh, normally husbands say you need a smaller bikini.
I know, rude, hey?
yeah, you're not wrong.
Kelly just gets straight to the point. I love that.
Georgia in Melbourne, what did they say to you?
Yeah, so after I had my second baby, my mother-in-law kept buying me clothes from Miller's in a size XL, and I'm a size 12.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
big
Georgia,
difference.
I'm a 12 too, and that's considered XL in multiple places as well. You can't win.
Oh, yeah, but Miller's an XL.
Miller's, the label really gives it that extra punch, doesn't it?
Stop giving me
really
Miller's.
Once you go to, once you go to Miller's in my size.
At least it wasn't Johnny Big.
Yeah, they look like they got some pretty good gear in there, though. I half sometimes think, maybe I should just stop going to the gym. And it looks like it's quite affordable, good quality stuff.
Absolutely. Get the show sponsored by Johnny Big. 13 24 10. If you do have a story, how did they tell you were getting a bit fat? Lizzie in Sydney.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How'd they tell you?
So, obviously, my name's Lizzie, and I was always very thin. And so my nickname was Thin Lizzie.
Mm-hmm.
And moved to New Zealand for a couple of years. And when I came back, met my brother, and the first thing he said to me was, "Hey, it's not so Thin Lizzie."
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
And do you still speak to your brother, or?
Yeah. I do.
Is that your kid
Luckily, I've
laughing
got
in the
pretty
background?
thick skin. Yeah, that's my daughter, Aurora.
Loving it.
Oh, yeah, now you're thick, Lizzie.
Loving the sledge.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Look over there. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a Balrog. Oh, no, it's just Ben Lehman, Belle.
13 24 10. What happened on your P plates? We have in the past done what happened on your L's, and we got some incredible stories. So tonight we want to know what happened on your P plates. 13 24 10. You may have seen this dash cam footage doing the rounds today on the news websites. It was on the Hume Highway near Campbellfield. There's like a few trucks driving, and in the far right lane there's a car driving, and then this SUV, red P plates, crosses over 3 lanes at once from the left all the way over to the right, and unfortunately does cause a multiple car crash. Everyone was absolutely fine. Apparently emergency services weren't even called because everyone was like, nah, all good. But the footage is incredible. The whole truck has to swerve in this middle lane. It's wild.
What was the P-plater doing? Just trying to merge?
Apparently, literally just went, nah, head check, all good, I'm fine. Went in front of this truck, then went in front of this other car.
He's probably in the far right lane, and he's not concentrating. Google Maps is like, next left. And he's like, just
gotta do it.
Cut across all 3 lanes.
I don't want to sound like an old woman here, but I have noticed more and more that P-platers, I had a P-plater the other day, green peas, just doing 20 Ks over the speed limit and just overtaking everyone. I've seen a lot of them just absolutely going ham on the roads.
And you were annoyed because you were going 30 trying to
No,
get ahead
I
of the
was
guy.
doing the speed limit. But I was like, that's... these are new drivers on the roads, but surely, it happens all the time. You get by yourself in the car and you think, hell yeah, I'm going to pick up my mates. Let's go. 13,
I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie. That did make you sound really old.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, you sounded a bit
It
a current
did.
affair. You sounded a bit like Tracy Grimshaw talking about hoon drivers.
I'm the opposite. I hate when they're going too slow. They're going 20 Ks under the limit.
Yeah, because you're out from the country and that's how you drive.
Channing in Sydney, what happened on your P's?
How you going, guys? It wasn't on my P's, it was on my P's test. But I got in the car, was very nervous, and it was on a bit of a downslope. So the instructor did his walk around check thing, and then got in the car, and I took the park brake off, and it started rolling. So I just assumed the engine was working and on, but I forgot to start the engine. So I pressed the accelerator, nothing happened. And, it took me a while to figure out what was going on. By the time I realised, the instructor said it was the quickest fail he's ever had.
Yeah, oh, wow. The quickest fail he's ever... You're thinking, wow, these electric cars really are quiet. But I tell you what, there's not much guts to them.
That's incredible. Just, hey, mate, did you try turning it on? Thanks, Channing.
13 24 10 is our number, Australia. We want to know what happened on your P's.
Tristan joins us now. What happened on your P's, mate?
Yeah, went and did my test in the morning, got home, thought I'd go out for a drive. No more than an hour after I passed my test, got pulled over by the cops for speeding.
Oh, Tristan.
Right. I mean, by quite a substantial amount, or?
58 in a 50 zone.
We should say no. Any speeding is bad.
All speeding is bad. I thought you were about to say 58 clicks over. And
me
I was
too.
like, Jesus, Tristan, are you calling from prison?
Yeah, no, that's still bad, Tristan.
And
Thanks for the call.
Just out of interest, Tristan, you just said you're like an hour out of your test. Did you lose your license then and there?
No, he let me off.
Oh, what a
Nice.
legend.
And then you never sped again, right?
No, pretty much.
Bit of a grey area.
No.
Shay in Sydney, what happened on your P's?
Oh, I was just driving along on my way to work. I had a truck on my bumper bar to my left in the left lane when a car pulled out of a left side street in front of us both. I don't know how we did it, but I managed to swerve to the left, missed the truck, missed the car that was pulled out in front of us, mounted the curb, ended up on the footpath wedged between a street sign and a tree. So close I couldn't even open the car door.
Whoa.
Wow, that was like Fast and Furious driving.
Yeah.
That's,
kinda
I'm glad
cool.
you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, they don't teach that in the lesson. Hey, if you got to swerve and there's a truck right there, you're lucky you got away alive there.
Okay.
I wish they had dash cam footage of that, Shay. I'd love to see that.
Thank you very much. Mia in Melbourne, what happened on your P's?
Hi. So during the reverse park segment of my drive test, I proceeded to successfully reverse into the car parked behind me. And then I freaked out and put the car into drive and pushed a little bit too hard on the accelerator and rammed into the car in front of me.
It's like, I swear there's a Mr. Bean scene.
Yeah, it's like you're reminding me of either Mr. Bean or SpongeBob trying to get his license.
Oh, Mia, thank you very much for sharing on this Thursday night. You have a great night, okay?
Thank you.
No worries. Just be careful when you're parking.